What it do, y'all? It's your boy STL Guru, and I know y'all ain't seen a video from me in a minute. That's because I've been really busy, man. I mean, really busy. Y'all know for the most part, YouTube is not my priority. It's more like a hobby. Even though I appreciate every last one of y'all, and I do appreciate the 600 subs. Man, I've come a long way. And what y'all looking at right now is, I told y'all about a week ago that I was gonna put out my full scheme from a cash game, and this is it. It's not actually my full scheme because I actually watched the video before I put this up, before I'm recording all this, and it's not my full scheme. I didn't run every single one. I mean, I didn't run like most of my plays in this game, but I think I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna probably just go to practice and just show you guys my full scheme, what I run on offense. For the most part, because you guys have seen my defensive schemes. You've seen the quarterback sneak dig. You've seen the 4-3 under, scheme. You've seen the 4-6 normal scheme. So you guys have seen that for the most part. But here I'm giving you guys some offense. And it's a very popular offense, but I run mine a lot different. This is a trips tight end, but you guys are gonna see how I run mine, and it's very effective and very different. And that was a very bad read right there too. From everybody I played on VG and whatnot, man, they just sent me and said I played a lot of guys who run this scheme, but yours is probably the most effective. Like I played this guy right. This dude was pretty good, man. Virgin Gaming, very nice opponent. He runs with the Broncos every game. I played him 3 times. I beat him 3 times, but every single game is close, and so is this one. This is actually a really good game. All of our games are really good. And, with the Seahawks, man, Marshawn Lynch is just absolute beast. That's why I play my cash game with the Seahawks, because of that dude Marshawn Lynch. I actually haven't even been on Madden for probably ever since like the past week. Ever since I resold my Xbox One, I really even haven't been on Madden on Xbox 360. I am back on the 360, but I haven't really been on Madden, or haven't really even been on for the most part, because I've been really busy. As far as work, and everything. There I catch a nice little streak. As far as work and getting all this Christmas stuff together. I'm telling you, man, when you are an adult, like I'm 26 years old. When you are an adult, man, Christmas it's not as fun as when you're a kid. I'll tell you that much. When you're a kid, man, you just chill and just get all the presents. You're getting those presents. When you're an adult, you actually have to spend that money and go shopping. Which I actually enjoy blessing my family. If I have it, it's no problem at all. It's always nice to give. That's what most people don't understand. It's always a good thing to give. When you can give somebody something that makes someone's day, it's just a special feeling. Most don't do that, but I actually enjoy to give when I have it. It's no problem. So you guys see that march down the field. I'm actually gonna commentate about what I'm doing on defense and offense throughout this play. Throughout this game. I just wanted to, just talk to you guys a little bit, let y'all know what I've been up to and whatnot. So I marched down the field and I scored. And like I said, I thought I ran my whole scheme in this game, but I didn't. I think I pretty much, for the most part, ran the trips tight end. But you guys are gonna see the way I switch it up and how effective I'm running it. I ran the Houston Texans playbook. I ran that playbook for the most of the year, before everybody started really running it. Really, everybody. Went from Carolina to Philadelphia to what. I went from I started off the year I think in Atlanta, and then I ended up going to Houston. So you guys are gonna see the adjustments I make, whatnot on defense and offense. So you guys just see the full game, man. What goes on in the side of my head, when I'm playing cash games, what kind of adjustments I like to make. So here I'm coming out of my 4-3 under scheme. I like to come out in this game just to see what my opponent is doing, what he's running. And here he's running. I think this is the 49ers. Well, no, I actually did run the 49ers playbook for a while too. I ran the 49ers playbook for probably about not a while. I say about 2 weeks. This is when I was going through playbooks trying to figure out what I wanted to run. I think he's running 49ers, the pistol, which is actually I still do like this formation. I run every once in a while when I'm just fucking around and unranked or something like that. Very nice scheme, nice runs out of this, nice passes and everything. I like this game a lot. So he comes out, he's hitting with this run. Like I said, this run very effective. I'm still in the 4-3 under, just trying to catch on to what he's doing. Here he flips the play with a little quick hike. I know he's gonna run the ball, so I try to come through and stop it. But he gets the yardage. That's one thing about the Broncos, man. They have I think they very nice run block, pass block as well. They have very good linemen. You're not really gonna get on them too much when they're running the ball. You would think it'd be crazy because your opponent's gonna pass the ball for the most part when they have Peyton Manning. But this dude coming out, he's taking advantage of the run, which is like I said, this dude is very good opponent. And he after the game, he ended up sending me a message. He told me, he said I played a ton of guys on Virgin Gaming and Gamer Saloon, but your offense was probably the most of a headache I've had. He said I've never not stopped someone's offense not once all game. And it's true, he didn't stop my offense all game. So here I come out with my 4-6 normal rush outside, and what I'm doing is I'm backing off coverage and I'm showing blitz. I'm backing off coverage and I'm showing blitz. What that does is it's kind of like my version of the shake, but out of the 4-6 normal. No, I didn't get this off. No, not like that. I just figured, let's see if this shake works with the 4-6, and it does. It works for the most part. Stop the run, and I'm gonna show you guys my adjustment I do to stop the pass too. Very effective. So on 4th and 1, I think he's gonna come out and probably quarterback sneak. But then I think again he's got Peyton Manning. So I come out like a cover 2, and I'm acting like I'm gonna send a blitz, but he actually ended up doing a toss. And man, I should have been all over that toss because I didn't run commit. So my players should have been over that toss, but oh well, they weren't. So so I go back to the 4-6 normal rush outside, and what I do is sometimes I'll spread the line and I'll crash them out. I just leave them the same. And like I said, I show blitz and I bag them off. Show blitz, bag them off, and it just gets you a better penetration that stops the run. In my opinion, I've had a lot of success doing this. And here I figure he's gonna pass. So here I put my 2 blitzer cornerbacks that's blitzing. I put them in purples. And what I do the same thing. I show blitz and I bag them off. Show blitz, bag them off. And what this does is it makes your purples play a better. So look at that. Who purple, like, I'm pretty sure when you guys play purples in this Madden, your purples don't play like that. And you guys saw my purple just went to the outside and just played it. He just sat on the route. Like, he was already out there already before the route even developed. I mean, that dude just made a bad read. But that's where I get my purples to play better. For the most part, sometimes, they have some under routes, something like that. He might get thrown off. But even right there, he did have an under route. And my purple still played it. And I got the pick. So I got the ball 7-0. And I get the ball back, which is big in the cash game. To stop your opponent on his first drive is real big. So you guys see, I'm motion Percy Harvin over. You guys are gonna see why this is so effective in a second. Why I'm doing this. Motioning my inside receiver on the left over. And as you guys see, I just play the Texas playbook. They have some nice. They have the inside zone and they have the counter run, which are 2 very effective runs out of this formation. And they have some nice passing plays. I pretty much only do 1 passing play out of this formation. And I'm pretty sure you guys might, look at it and do some more pass plays. But I like to keep it simple. Like I said, this is my full scheme. I'll probably just go ahead to practice mode one day this week, and I just show you guys, for the rest of my plays I run. I got a couple money plays out of this playbook that I run, which are very effective. So here I'm doing a counter this time. Just motioning Percy Harvin. I'm just trying to bait him, set him up right now for the big one. That's what I'm trying to do. I hit him with the counter that time because I've been hitting him with the inside zone, so I decided to hit him with the counter for once. And that's the end of the first quarter. So we get to the second quarter, and I'm coming out. I'm in the same formation. Most important thing is, you want to find something that works for you. That's simple. You don't want to do too much. And you guys gonna see why I keep motioning Percy Harvin over. Okay. Excuse me. I lead Percy Harvin on this route, right? And look, when you motion him to the right, his route doesn't turn to an inside deep post; it stays to an outside deep post, which is crazy. It's effective against man. It's effective against zone. It's just one. It's a really effective route because now you have that route going over to the right. You have that route. I mean, you guys are gonna see. He tries to make adjustments. He even tells me after the game, man, I was trying to stop that damn route, but he said try to stop your offense. I had to make like 9 adjustments each time. someone's over there. I had wide open again, but this time I decided to hit X coming across on a slant this time. I mean, this play absolutely just torches zone. You know, zone stands no chance against this play at all. Man might have a better chance, but zone stands no chance. And also with man, you know, you can start, you know, putting guys on out routes and mixing it up, beating guys, drags, motion drags, all that this stuff. Here I come out. This formation, well, I have some nice plays out of this formation as well. Like I said, I didn't run my full scheme this game, but I'm going to, you know, try to hit the practice mode and show y'all that what I like to do, and for the rest of these money games that I play in. And yeah, man, I was just on YouTube the other day just watching some videos. Like, man, I ain't put a video up in a while. Let me go ahead and Let me go ahead and just because I had just reached 600 subscribers. So I said, you know, some subs and wanted to see my full game scheme. So let me just go ahead and put that up. I was gonna just give y'all a regular video, but I figured I'd just go ahead and give y'all some the inside of the head of STO Guru. You know what I like to do on offense and defense, the adjustments I make, what I run, and all that good stuff. Like I said, I'm up 14-0 right now, but this ends up being a really good game. Like I'm gonna tell you, this dude wasn't no screw up, man. He was actually a decent opponent, knew what he was doing, and all that. So I kick it off to him. He's got a chance now. He gets ball back at half as well, so you know he has a chance, you know, to basically, you know, draw the rest of this clock out and get the ball back at half. We'll see if he's gonna do that or not, you know, coming up. So you know, like I said, I run pretty much 3 formations on defense. I run 4-6 under. I mean 4-6 normal, 4-3 under, and I run nickel strong, or I run the 4-3 stack sometimes, depending on, you know, just depending on what my opponent is doing. But here I know this dude is starting to run. I mean, he's been abusing the run. So this time I'm gonna go ahead and send that blitz and put the container on the left to play if he tries to do like a drag or something. So I'm sending the blitz. No, I'm actually in my 4-6 normal right now. I'm in the 4-6 fire zone, and he starts hitting me with the crossing routes. Which the 4-6 normal fire zone is really nice for the crossing routes. All you have to do pretty much is take that linebacker that's blitzing and put him in a yellow zone or man him up. You know, and this is like a lot of people overlook the 4-6 normal. I don't know why. You know, I guess because everybody's just stuck on a nickel strong. And here I'm back in my 4-6 normal rush outside. And I'm just showing blitz, backing off coverage. And look at that burst I get from the outside. The heat is flying in. I'm telling you, this dude, what he had like he had 1 second to throw that ball. The heat just flies in. You know, majority of the time, especially if you're not blocking anybody, even if they do block somebody, the heat still decides to come in. So I'm back in the same thing again. Rush outside. This time put my dude on the left in the purple just to watch that left side. And the heat flies in again, and he finds I think that's Wes Walker across the field, but Sherman ends up stripping him. Even with this, the man coverage plays a lot better with this too. I don't know why. Don't ask me how or why. I don't know. I just come to find out that, you know, the man coverage, when you do this, it plays better, and the zones play better as well. So here I come out in the 4-6 normal, and I'm just a little bit of max coverage. I think I'm rushing 2, I believe. Yeah, I'm rushing 2 with 1 spy, and he finds this guy coming off the sideline with the catch, and gets to a 4th and 1. Very manageable yardage to get a first down. So I know that he's probably gonna, you know, try to get me with a quick pass. So I'm sending the blitz right now. That's a good thing about the 4-6 normal. You know, it's universal. You can send the blitz. I don't know if I got stuck on somebody, you know, because I knew he was throwing to the right side of the field, which I usually would play Earl Thomas in that position. But, you know, I decided to go ahead and switch it up, hit him with a little B gap. And the pressure got there, but he threw it right on time. So here I'm coming out in the 4-6 normal again, rush outside. The man version this time, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm showing blitz, and I'm backing off coverage. Showing blitz, backing off coverage. And he's trying to run the ball, and his running backs is trucking people. I mean, that's one thing about this game that I really didn't like for the most part. Even scrub running backs can truck defenders. I can understand like a Marshawn Lynch, AP, somebody like that. Cool. They can truck all day. You know, those dudes are beasts. They fight for extra yardage every time. You're not usually going to hit Marshawn Lynch or Adrian Peterson, one single person, and stop him. You know, you pretty much usually have to be like a game tag or something like that. So here I know he's pretty much trying to waste it. He's trying to run clock. You know, he wants to score with little time left to get that ball back at halftime. And you know, I actually want him to score right now so I can have a chance to get another score. Because like I said, I knew this dude was decent because we played before. And that's why I wanted him to go ahead and score. So we get down here, and I know when I played him last time, he would motion this guy out and do a fade route. So you guys saw I put Sherman over there in a flat zone to try to stop that a little bit. And Sherman actually plays it perfectly. You know, he has nowhere to go. And that's just common. That's just, I'm telling you, that's Madden knowledge. When you play guys and you know you used to their tendencies, you know you have to take advantage of that, man. You can't be out here just freelancing, just wishing for something, man. You got to make adjustments. You know, Madden's not gonna give you anything. You pretty much got to take it for the most part. So here I'm coming out in the 4-6 normal max coverage. He tries to do purple zone, which I had a purple over there. He should have played that, but so now I know he's going to these out routes. So now instead of purple, I'm going to play flats because I know flats are going to play a better job down here in this red zone. And I don't think he's going to run the ball right here. At least I don't think he's going to run. But in my mind, I'm like he's going to pass the ball. So I'm doing the same thing, and he has nowhere to go. Nowhere. He tries to throw the fade route, but I bat it down. So it's 4th and goal on a 3, and I know he's not going to run this ball. I know if I stop him right here, it's probably pretty much ball game if I go down here and score and you know, get a 21-0 lead before half. So here I come out, put the guys in flats. I'm doing the same thing. I'm backing off and I'm showing blitz, backing off and I'm showing blitz, backing off and I'm showing blitz. And he motions this guy to the left. And I try to bait this right here. I knew he was going to this guy right here, but I was like a second late. I knew where he was going. I hate when I do that. I'm pretty sure y'all have had the same thing where you know exactly where a route is going and you try to bait it, but you know you fuck around and fuck your own self up. That's basically what I did right there. I knew he was going to that route, but I tried to bait him, and I was just a step late, and I was just a little bit upset with myself right there because you know I just knew I knew where he was throwing the ball, and I hate when I do that. I'm just overplaying myself for the most part. So it's 14-7. I got a minute 30 to score, which is enough time for me. You know, enough time for Percy Harvin too. You guys see I pull off a nice little return with Percy Harvin. Get to the 40-yard line. You know, I got one of the best kickers in the league, especially on the video game. You know, Housko, whatever his name is, with the Seattle's kicker. So I come out, and you know, like I said, these runs out of this formation are very effective. The inside zone and the counter are very effective runs. You know, I know a lot of people like doing like wraps and read options. So you don't have to do all that to have good running game. Keep it simple, effective, and it'll pay off. So here I'm motioning Percy Harvin over again, and when I run, sometimes I motion him all the way over. Sometimes I'll hike it when he gets to the middle just for that extra block. You know, like say if a guy is using somebody, usually when you motion the dude over, he'll go pick up that user. You know, you be off to the races. Like I said, this is not my. Like I want to keep imposing. This is not my full scheme. I'm just giving y'all a little something. I thought it was my full scheme, but I'm just giving y'all a little something. You know, to hopefully this will help y'all out in some games y'all are doing. See right there, what I'm saying, he was using that guy. Percy Harvin should have picked that dude up. I don't know why Percy Harvin ran right past him, but if he would have picked up that block, you know, I had a hole the size of a Mack truck that I could have ran right up through, you know, and got maybe like 20 yards off there. So on second, I'm going to run the ball again. I run the ball again. I cut back. Boom. Ooh, look at that move. Nice little, you know, no juke, just nice little stick work. And I'm off to the races. I actually try to go down right here, but you know, Marshawn Lynch is just too much of a beast to go down. He ends up, you know, going to the end zone. But he's offside, so I was like, should I accept it? I was like, nah, hell with that. I'm gonna go ahead and take this touchdown because you know you never know what can happen. So I go ahead and take the TD, and I'm gonna go at 21-7. And I'm pretty confident that my defense can hold this dude, you know, to at least a field goal or you know nothing at all before halftime. You know, he's got 40 seconds left. You know, and I'm gonna kick the ball deep, so you know I don't expect him, you know, to score me with 40 seconds left on the clock. So, yeah, man, it's just it's been a while since I've been on here, man. You know, like I said, thanks for 600 subscribers. I really do appreciate it. I know I'm a little late, but did y'all see the whooping the Seahawks put on the Saints? Sheesh, man, those Seahawks ain't nothing to play with, man. I be talking to dudes in my job about these Seahawks, man. They keep talking about the Broncos. First of all, in my opinion, a championship team has defense. The Broncos don't have the defense. You know, if the Broncos were to face a really good team in the playoffs, you know, if the opposing team's defense was able to get Peyton Manning up the field 2 times, you know, stop Peyton Manning 2 or 3 times, it's ball game for the Broncos because their defense is pretty much not going to stop anybody. I know you guys say, oh, they stopped the Chiefs. The Chiefs are not a high-powered offensive team. They have high-powered offensive weapons, but they're not a high-powered offensive team. So here this dude comes out, and he throws to Richard Sherman. That's a no-no. Do not throw on Richard. This man throws on Richard Sherman and Earl Thomas and snags the ball. And it was a user catch. Good user by him, though. Man, I mean, I'm mad at him, but then I can't be mad at him because it was a good play by him. But come on, Madden. Like, that's Richard Sherman. That is the best cornerback in the league, Richard Sherman. Here he throws to the outside, little flat route, which I had my cornerback in the purple, but he didn't play it. I probably should put him in a flat. I think this game, I don't know, it's just weird. Like sometimes flats play the right, then purples. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is about these zones in this game. So here he tries to, he hits the running back. Just pay attention to this play. Just pay attention to this play. This play is going to be very, you guys, this is going to be a very big part of the game later on in the game. Like I told you, this ends up being a good game. I'm not going to blow him out and nothing like that. It ends up being a very good game, and it comes down to the last possession pretty much. So watch this. He puts that running back out there, and, you know, like on like a I think a streak, and you know he cuts inside and he beats that man coverage I had over there. You know, just stay tuned for that play. So he ends up scoring before halftime. I'm like, man, I did not need that. I did not need him to score. You know, and he's getting the ball back in 11 seconds. You know, that's just not something I needed. 'Cause I know it's gonna be difficult for me to score in 11 seconds. You know, if I get a nice return, maybe. But, you know, I'm not going to try to force anything and get a pick and then let him get a field goal. You know, you just got to be smart about it. Excuse me. So I got Percy Harvin. I thought I can catch that edge right there. And, oh, man, I got caught from behind. And I don't know if I just try to go for something or if I actually take a nail right here. It looks like I actually do try to go for something. This is another play. I run the slot corner out of this tight doubles. What I'll do most of the time is I'll come out. I'll put X on the streak, Y on the slant, either A on the drag or A on the streak, and then I'll put RB on the drag. I motion him out and I put him on a drag, and like before he gets set, just say hike and he gets like a boost. You guys see that right there? He gets like a boost in the inside. I mean, he's wide open right there, but you know I can't throw it to him right now because I got to throw it downfield. But this is one of my another one of my good plays I run out of the tight doubles formation. So here I know it's 2 seconds left on the clock. I'm not about to be stupid and try to throw something and get a pick six. So I just go ahead and do the smart thing, and I just take the QB nil. I mean, I know I didn't want to get a touchdown up at halftime, but I'm not gonna force anything. I'm just gonna keep playing smart. I played a good game so far. I'm not gonna force anything. I'm not gonna rush anything. I'm just gonna go ahead and continue to play D. So I go ahead and I kick in the ball. Kick it to his tight end. You guys want to know how I do this kick? What I do is I just put the ball. I put the meter up to the left, all the way to the right, and I just press the stick up. And after that, I don't let go of the stick. I just hold the stick up, and you know, just hold it up all the way till it gets all the way throughout the kick, and you kick it right to the tight end. So here he comes out again. I'm back at my 4-3 under scheme. Trying to see what he's gonna be doing this second half, and he comes out and he's passing the ball now. Like I said, he had a very nice scheme out of this formation. I've never seen. Well, I ran this scheme, but I've never seen anybody else really run. I mean, I know a lot of guys run this scheme, but I haven't really played anybody that runs it quite as effective as him. Because this dude has good pocket presence, and he has pretty good reads. So here I'm trying to make some adjustments. I know he went to A last time, so I tried to man A up with Richard Sherman, and he decides Sean Marino is the best running back in the league, and he hits the outside and takes it to the crib on me. So I thought I was playing against, like I said, Sean Marino. I didn't know I was playing against Walter Payton or Adrian Peterson. That dude does not have vision like that. He's not that fast, I don't think. But he scores exactly what I didn't want. Like I knew this was going to happen. I did not want this. 21-21. I knew it was going to happen. But like I said, you can't cry over spoiled milk, man. You gotta pour you another glass for real. Go ahead, pour you another glass and go ahead and drink up. So I get back on offense, and like I said, I got so many plays out of this playbook that y'all don't even understand. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure I get those plays to y'all, just for continue to showing me support, and love. I'm gonna make sure I get these plays to y'all so y'all can start taking advantage of y'all opponents. So here once again, I motion Percy Harvin over. And I mean, I say hike and look, he's wide open. That's 10 yards a pop. Look at that, cut up the field sideline, and I get more yards. Zone is not. I mean, nah, zone will not stop that. He's gonna have to either manually play that or put a bunch of zones over there, like yellows, flats. You know, because one zone over there is not like, you know, somebody's like, I'm gonna put a yellow over here to stop it. Nope, won't work. I'm gonna put a flat over there to stop it. Nope, won't work. Put a purple over there to stop it. Nope, won't work. Like I said, I was just in practice mode one day, and I was like, you know, everybody runs this trip tight end scheme. Let me see what the big fuss is about, and let me see if I can mix it up to where I can do my own shit out of it. And that's exactly what I did. And like I said, the reason I always motion Percy Harvin over there is because he never know if I'm going to motion him all the way over, or if I'm going to stop in the midway and run the ball. That's, you know, that's my way of, you know, kind of confusing my opponent. Like, okay, here he comes again with this Percy Harvin route. Oh no way, he's running the ball, and before you know it, I already got 30 yards. You gotta see he's moving that dude up to the right. He's so worried about this pass that he's just so worried about this Percy Harvin route that, you know, he just forgets, you know, that I'm you know, I can run the ball out of this formation as well. Like I said, he told me, he's like, man, I was making like 7-8 adjustments of play to try to stop that. He was like, I mean, dude's a cool dude. You know, I always, you know, respect anybody that admires somebody. I mean, that respects somebody else's game. Because if you a decent player, I will respect your game. I ain't gonna sit there and hate on you. As you guys see, he puts that cornerback all the way out to the outside. Try to stop this, but actually this time I'm putting Percy Harvin on the drag. So I put him on the drag, and I got A wide open again on the streak. So I hit A for the streak, and like I said, he's so worried about this one route that he forgets about everything else. And then I had other routes open too. I had X on the slant. I had B on the post corner to the other side too. I mean, if you have good reason, you are a passer like I am. I'm a passer. I run the ball just to, you know, solidify my game, to make it all around. But I am a passer first. I will pass the ball all damn game. But, you know, like I said, I gotta mix it up when you're playing for cash games, because if you just pass all game, you know, your opponent will catch on to it. And, you know, one turnover is usually all a good player needs to capitalize on you. And like that, I'm up 28-1. I mean 28-21, not 28-1. Sheesh, what game am I playing? Soccer. But I'm playing football, not football. So I'm up 28-21. His ball. Trying to see if I can get a stop here. It's third quarter. You know, game is almost. You know, if I get a stop right here, it's pretty much going to be a wrap. If I get this one stop, you know, it's Milk City time. You know, go ahead, bring the cows out. I'm milking the shit out of this dude. I'm already knowing it. So here I come out of my 4-6 fire zone. I'm sending the right edge. Right edge comes off. He makes a quick read. Boom. Like I said, this dude had his plays down. Had his reads down. Knew where he wanted to go with the ball. Just a decent opponent in my eyes. Here he comes out with the counter, and I noticed for a fact this is pretty much San Francisco. I think I'm pretty sure, because I ran the same thing. Because they have this nasty ass counter out of that. Then they have a nasty ass power O out of that pistol. Then they have some nice passing plays as well. And actually, I was in the lab. And you know, the reason I'm pretty much giving you guys this scheme is because I think I'm gonna go give me a different offensive playbook. Just because here he rips off a nice little run. Just because, I don't know, when I went to Xbox, when I had the Xbox One, playing Madden and then coming back to this, I don't know, it just kind of threw me off. Really threw me off, because I was on a roll on Virgin Gaming. I think I had won like 17 games in a row, something like that. You know, like I said, this scheme is, I'm not just giving y'all no bullshit. This scheme is really effective. You know, I beat some of the top dudes on Virgin Gaming running this scheme. Like I said, I think I was like a 16-game winning streak with this game. You know, made me some money, made me a little bit of money too. So you know, this will be something y'all can put down in your book. Like I said, I'll be sure to give y'all those other plays as well. You know, when I get time, probably, you know, look for maybe like around like, I want to say probably either tomorrow or Sunday. Probably Sunday, because tomorrow I do have to work again on the weekend. Sheesh, man, these holidays suck. So probably Sunday I'll probably be giving y'all the rest of that scheme. So just stay tuned on my channel for that. Like I said, I got plays galore out of this Houston Texans playbook. Very effective plays too. So here I'm back on offense, and what do you know? A trip tight end. I'm just gonna abuse until he stops it. He hasn't stopped it yet, so I'm gonna just abuse it. So here I motion Percy Harvin over. Percy Harvin is missing blocks like crazy. I don't know what this dude is doing. I don't know if his knee's bad in the game too or what. But this dude is even missing blocks in the game. He's letting dudes run right past him. But like I said, this play's got me here. So why not keep riding it out? Here I audible. I mean, and good thing about this, the pass play is in the audible, so you can come out in like the inside zone or the counter, then audible down to your pass play, which is the good thing about this. And I think the play is like a PA slot corner or something like that. Very popular play out of this formation. So here, it's 3rd and 10. I'm pretty much I got to pass it. This time I don't motion Percy Harvin all the way over. I just end up just giving him one step and letting him go. I get that little boost to defeat jam man coverage or something like that. I make it to a 4th and 1. And like I said, you still got that corner route onto the left too. I say this play is very effective. Here I come out in this play out of my single back. This is another one of my plays I run a lot. I run this play a lot. Out of single back. Like when I heard they took the watch BB wide open. Zone this play, they don't stand a chance with this play. They don't stand a chance. I usually put A on the drag, I'll put Y on the streak or slant, and I'll put X just some just to mix the routes up, and you have a nice audible down run out of this play as well. It's like an inside zone, but it's like a stretch. It's like a stretch zone play. It's called the single back ace twins. That's what I run out of my single back. Like immediately when I heard they patched the A gap, I went to the lab and got me a under center offense immediately. Like as soon as I heard they patched it, I was like, all right, to the lab, under center offense. Once again, like I said, I could have passed that ball upfield to Y. You guys see it. You guys wind that back. You guys can see why. I could have just floated the ball up top over his head. And it turns into like a streak. He had 2 defenders over there on that one route, trying to stop that. And I could have still got it off if I wanted to. But at this point, I'm going to go ahead, just pass it down, throw it to my under routes, get a couple yards here, and try to take some of this clock away. And now he's starting to catch on to my run, which I don't really care because anytime I can break it with that run. Here I just go ahead and let the clock run down to go ahead and make it to the 4th quarter. Because my plan is right now, like what's going on in my head is, all right, let's score with about 3 minutes left and then give him the ball. Excuse me. That's my mindset right now. I want to score with like 3 minutes left and then give him the ball so I can force him to make a bad pass or make a bad mistake because he's gonna have to want to score so bad he's gonna make a mistake. So you guys see, I came out and I got stopped on that run. And what do I decide to do? I'm hard-headed, man. I don't care. I'm stubborn. I decided to run the ball again, and I get freaking shoestring tackle in the back. Nothing I hate about this game, but oh well. And like I said, you can put Marshawn Lynch on the route. You can block him, whatever you want to do. You can motion him out if you want to. Like I said, you can do so much with this play. And there, instead of I put Percy Harvin on the streak that time. I noticed he's paying all of his because he thinks I'm going to motion Percy Harvin over, so he's got everything set up on the right side of the field. He's setting everything up. I know he is. He's setting everything up on the right side of the field to try to stop this. But that time he had nothing on the left side of the field. I could have waited another second and passed it to B and got a first down too, but I decided just go ahead and just pass it to the streak. So here I'm running the ball again. Now I got Percy Harvin. He's moving guys over there and try to stop it. And I hit him with the counter and I get a couple yards. And 5 minutes left. Marshawn Lynch has 177 rushing yards. Like I said, it's very effective. Even against a very nice opponent. Like I said, this dude plays a lot of cash games on Virgin and on Saloon as well. I'm not gonna really say his name to give away his offense or nothing like that, or what he's doing on defense. And you guys see he's making adjustments. He's moving dudes over to the right to try to stop this and all kind of shit. Look, he had 2 dudes fly over to. Rewind that back, and you guys gonna see he had 2 dudes fly over to the right side of the field to try to stop this one route. And he sent some heat, and I tried to hit the drag, but I was just a step too late to hit that drag. He gets the we didn't get the sack, but he makes it a bad pass, so I couldn't get it off. So 3rd and 3, I'm running the ball, no questions asked. I got Marshawn Lynch, one of the best in the game. I'm gonna go ahead and pound this ball. But actually, it's Turbin in there. I don't know. I don't know if Marshawn Lynch was tired and I took him out. That's probably what it was. I probably took him out because he probably was tired. And that's another thing, man. Make sure you getting your backs in and out. Don't keep one back in the game. Make sure you give them, like when you start seeing your back get yellow, switch another one in. Because you know when they start getting yellow and red, one little bitty hit, they gonna fumble that ball. Here, I motion Percy Harvin over, and I'm gonna pass the ball again. Look at, he had 2 dudes over there, and look what happens. It's still open. Like I don't know what else more I have to say to y'all. This route is nasty. It just beats people. I know a lot of dudes don't know about this route. A lot of people don't run that trips tight end like I run my trips tight end, which you know I pride myself off of. I know it's a very popular formation, but I always try to pride myself off being different, trying to do a little something different. I know he knew I wasn't going to onside kick. I think what he did this is just he came out onside, just so he knew I was kicking high to the tight end, so he's trying to get it to one of his fast dudes, so he can get a decent return, which is smart. You know, that's being aware. I take note of every little thing, man. I can know, like from like the first drive, I can tell if my opponent is gonna be decent or not. I can tell if he's decent or if he's, you know, just a average Joe, or you know, if he's above average real fast, and make me like lock down on my game real quick. So, like I said, I wanted to score with 3 minutes, but you know I scored with like 3 minutes and 45. So, you know, it's all right. So I have to stop him right now. I cannot let this man get in this end zone. Right now I'm coming out in the nickel strong. Give him some. I haven't ran the nickel strong all game, but this time I'm going to actually run it and try to lock this up. Here I'm setting up the right edge, making adjustments as well, manning these tight ends up. But he gets a nice little run off. He tries to run the ball. He gets 2 yards. So I know he's going to pass the ball now, you know, because, you know, even though he has enough time, most guys panic in a situation like, I got to get downfield to at least, you know, see the red zone. And here I'm coming out the same thing. I'm sitting the right edge, but I'm making some adjustments as well. He has no one open, but he catches this streak. And that's the reason I said I didn't like the nickel strong, because the way that would be a strong, the way the strong safety yellow plays, I don't like it. I don't know. Maybe I should start re-yellowing him. I don't know. That's probably what I'm gonna start doing whenever I get back on Madden series. Just probably just start re-yellowing him, because I don't like the way he plays that yellow. And here he decides to run the North Shore Marino just. Yeah, North Shore Marino. What is he's running that ball like that? There's no way he's trucking 2 defenders like that. I know he's a solid back, but no way. So I come back out in nickel strong again, sitting the right edge again. This time I noticed he flipped it up, so I'm trying to make some quick adjustments, because I noticed he flipped the play. So here I just, you know, I sent the blitz, but I noticed he flipped it, so I'm gonna sit back in some max coverage this time, just because I don't want to, you know, resend the blitz. But he actually ends up taking it to the 2-minute warning, which is smart, because he wants to score without, you know, with no time on the clock, you know, to not give me the ball back. But like I said, he is home, and I do know the coin toss blitz. So if he does score, I'll be able to get the ball back in overtime. So I come out in nickel strong, and I'm making adjustments, and he's gonna run the ball again. I mean, he's knowing, like, nickel strong is one of the easier defenses to run the ball on. It really is. Very nice against the pass, but you know, nickel strong is pretty bad against the run, in my opinion. So here I say, okay, enough of the nickel strong. Coming back out of my 4-6 normal. 4-6 normal rush outside, showing blitz, backing off coverage, showing blitz, backing off coverage. But what I do for this, when I come out in the rush outside, I'll come out and I'll man the line first. I'll man the line, then I'll check to see who's not manned up. And right now the running back, so I know I have to pay attention to the running back. I know it's who's not manned up, and I'll pay more attention to that whoever's not manned up. That way, you know, he won't get free. Because in man coverage, you know, dude, if somebody's, you know, already manned up and you go try to double coverage, and you know he has somebody wide open, that's a no-no. So here, like I said, come on the rush outside again. I notice the running back's not manned up, so you know I'm going to pitch into the running back. I'm basing line and showing blitz, basing line and showing blitz. And he's trying to run the ball, but you know I'm locking it up now. And North Shore Marino is still running for extra yardage. Nuts. A minute and 3 left. He's down the red zone. I gotta get a stop here. I'm doing the same thing, coming out, showing blitz, and I get a nice little burst through the backfield, and I stop him, and I go ahead and call a timeout, because it's 4th and 9. I don't want to, you know, no time. I'm gonna go ahead and call timeout myself, which I probably shouldn't have called a timeout, but I don't know. I just went ahead and just called it myself, just to give myself a clear head and see what I wanted to do. So here I come out in the max coverage out of this. Put the two guys in purples. You know, I mean, it's not really max coverage. I'm still sending 3, but like I said, you got just play last. I remember this guy. He had the running back. I knew he was going to that running back. I'm on Earl Thomas. I go to the right like I'm not playing the running back, and then I fly back to the running back to stop that. And that's why I come out. Like I said, I come out. I man the line to see who's not coverage. And also, I took a mental note because he ran that play earlier in the game, and he got a touchdown off of it when he put that running back on the streak out of the backfield. I took a note of that, and I said, I know he's going to that running back again. And he sure enough he did, and I got the stop. And you know, no more surprises. This game, it actually ends up being over. I do get the W. Very nice game. I just wanted to share with y'all a little bit of my my offense, you know, and what I do on defense, you know, in certain situations. Just to give y'all a full game, you know, what goes on inside of my head. Since I do consider myself a pretty decent player, you know, I think my record on Virgin Gaming is like, I want to say it's like 56 and like 16, something like that. 57 and 16, something like that. And some of those games, you know, I shouldn't have lost. I just was dicking around. You know when you play so many games and you win so many games, you be like, oh man, I done made so and so amount of this money this day. Let me go ahead and just play for fun and just dick around. Games like that, which I'll lose that way. Which you know, I have to do a better job of that mentally. You know, just trying to win every single game. Which, you know, I don't. I wish I would do that, but sometimes I don't do it. And my opponent actually ends up quitting out of the game. So hope you guys enjoyed this full scheme. Like I said, I'll give you guys the rest of my scheme later on this week. If you enjoyed, remember, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm happy to be back once again. Thanks for 600 subscribers. Until next time, y'all, I'm out. Peace.